Hello. This is English Free Podcast. Today's topic is, what is your favorite day? I want to ask you because I think about my favorite day a lot. I like simple days. I like days when I feel calm. What about you? What is your favorite day? What day makes you feel happy? I want to talk about this with you and share simple things, because small things can make a day special for me. My favorite day is usually Sunday. It is slow. I wake up late. I drink coffee. I sit near the window. I listen to soft music. I like when the house is quiet. I feel safe and warm. I like to cook eggs or pancakes. I like when the sun comes into the room. On Sunday I do not hurry. I do not run. I do not stress. I walk outside. I look at trees. I look at people. I think about nothing. I like feeling light in my head. I also like to call my family. We talk about simple things, food, weather, work. It is easy. In the evening, I watch a movie. I relax. This is my favorite kind of day. What about you? Tell me.
Hello. My favorite day is also very simple. My favorite day is Saturday. On Saturday I feel free. I do not need to work. I do not need to wake up early. I can sleep more. I can take time for myself. I like to start my Saturday with tea. I sit on my couch with my big cup of tea. I read a small book or look at my phone. I feel calm. Sometimes I open the window and feel the cool air. On Saturday I also like to clean my room, but slowly. I put music on my phone. I clean a little, then rest. Then clean a little more. It is not hard. It feels nice. I like when my room is fresh. I also like to go outside on Saturday. I like the smell of bakeries in the morning. I sometimes buy fresh bread. It makes me happy. For lunch I meet my friend. We talk about simple things. We laugh. It feels good. In the evening I watch a show. I like when Saturday is soft and warm. It is my favorite day because I feel like myself. Tell me, do you ever have a special day that is not Sunday?
Yes, I do. Sometimes my favorite day changes. Sometimes my favorite day is Friday. Friday feels exciting. On Friday morning I feel tired from the week, but after lunch my mood gets better. I think, soon I can rest. I like that feeling very much. After work on Friday, I walk slowly to my home. I buy some snacks. I feel the city change. People look happy because the weekend starts. I like that energy. Sometimes I meet my friend on Friday evening. We go to a small cafe. We talk about our week. It is not deep talk. It is simple talk. It helps me relax. I like to walk home at night. The air feels calm. The streets are quiet. I look at the lights in the windows. I think about good things. Sometimes I listen to my favorite songs. Sometimes I do nothing. I just walk. That makes Friday special for me. Do you have days like that, where the feeling is more important than the activity?
Yes, I understand. Sometimes I also like a day because of the feeling. For example, I like days when the weather is soft. It can be any day of the week. When the weather is warm but not hot, when the sky is light, when the wind is slow, I feel good. On these days I feel like moving more. I want to walk. I want to smile. I want to take photos. The day feels safe. I also like days when I get a small message from someone I like. It can be a friend or someone from my family. It is a simple thing, but it makes the day warm. I also like days when I have time for a long shower. I know it sounds funny, but it is true. A long shower makes me feel fresh, clean, new. It makes the whole day better. Do you have something small that makes your day feel special?
Yes, many small things make my day better. One small thing is bread with butter and jam in the morning. I do not eat it every day, but when I do, I feel happy for no reason. Another small thing is when I find a quiet place outside. A bench under a tree, or a chair near a window in a cafe. When I sit there, I feel good. I also like when I finish a small task. For example, doing laundry. When I finish it, I feel strong and ready. I think small things make my favorite day, not big things. Sometimes I also like when someone smiles at me on the street. It feels kind. It makes the day soft. What about you? Does food make your day good too?
Oh yes, food can make my day very good. I like simple food. I like warm soup. When I eat soup on a cold day, I feel warm inside. I also like sweet things. A small cookie can make me smile. I like breakfast a lot. When I have time for breakfast, the whole day feels better. I like oatmeal with fruit. I also like eggs. Sometimes I make a big breakfast with eggs, bread, tea, and fruit. It feels nice. I like to sit at the table and take my time. On my favorite days, food is slow. I enjoy it. Do you cook on your favorite day or do you buy food?
On my favorite days I like to cook simple things. I do not cook big meals. I cook eggs, pasta, rice, or soup. I like cutting vegetables. I find it relaxing. Sometimes I listen to music while cooking. It makes me feel peaceful. But sometimes I buy food too. I like buying a warm sandwich or a small pizza. On my favorite days I do not worry about food. I just do what feels easy. Sometimes I eat outside. I sit on a bench and eat slowly. It feels nice. Do you do activities on your favorite day, like sports or walking, or do you rest more?
On my favorite day I mix rest and activity. I like to start slow. I sit, drink tea, read or listen to something. After that, I like to move a little. I like walking. Walking makes my mind clear. I look at trees, people, windows, colors. It is simple but nice. Sometimes I listen to music. Sometimes I listen to nothing. Later in the day I rest again. I lie on the couch. I watch videos. I look at photos of nature. In the evening I sometimes stretch or do small exercises. Not hard ones. Just slow ones. They make my body feel soft. On my favorite day I also like to talk to someone. It can be a short call or a short message. I like human voices. They make the day friendly. Do you talk to people on your favorite day?
Yes, I do. On my favorite day, I like short talks. I like talking to a friend for 5 or 10 minutes. It can be about nothing important. It can be about weather or food. It still feels good. Sometimes I call my family. I ask if they are okay. They ask me the same. These talks make the day warm. I also like short friendly talks with people outside. For example, buying bread. The cashier says hello and I say hello and it feels kind. It is small but it matters. On my favorite day, I like feeling connected to the world. Even a little bit. What about evenings? What do you do on your favorite evening?
On my favorite evening, I like soft lights. I turn on a small lamp. I like warm light, not bright light. I drink tea again. I sit on my bed. I watch a show or a movie. Sometimes the show is simple. Sometimes it is funny. I do not want heavy stories. I want something light. I also like to play soft music. It makes me calm. Sometimes I look outside the window. I see lights in other windows. I think about people living their own small lives. I feel peaceful. Before I sleep, I like to wash my face and brush my hair. It is simple, but it makes me feel clean and ready for rest. After that, I go to bed and feel happy. What do you do before sleep on your favorite day?
Before sleep I like to do almost nothing. I turn off bright lights. I sit on my couch. I drink water. Sometimes I look at my phone for a few minutes, but not much. Sometimes I think about my day. I think about the small things that made me smile. I feel thankful. I stretch my back. I breathe slowly. I look at the ceiling. It is a simple moment. Then I go to bed. I like to sleep early on my favorite day. I want my sleep to feel long and deep. I want to wake up fresh. That is my perfect ending. I think favorite days are simple days. Not big, not busy, just soft and warm. That is enough for me. Thank you for listening to English Free Podcast. Find us on Telegram for more English practice every day. Subscribe and keep listening.